Every time I have a dog in a video, I always think of that College Humor video where the girl's just like, you humanize me. You humanize me. Hello, hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met already, hello, hi, the name's Quinn. It's very nice to meet you. I am 23 years old with technically three part-time jobs and some side hustles, which you're watching right now as I dog sit. These are a couple of my clients. There's one on the floor. There's gonna be some dogs in this video. So if there's some weird cuts, doggos. If you guys don't know, in all of my jobs, except for this, the dog sitting one, I am a server and I work in the food industry, so I make some cash tips as well, and your girl got paid. So we got lots of money to go ahead and stuff, because as I've explained in some previous videos, I've worked some shifts where they are prepaid parties, so all of those tips go onto my paycheck, and with them being like company holiday parties, they've been some pretty good side tips. So we're just gonna get right into the video here. So grab for yourself a tasty snack or a lovely beverage. I have some Chick-fil-A iced coffee that I left in the other room that I don't wanna go ahead and grab because their dogs are just gonna follow me everywhere. I finally got them to settle down a little bit. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so getting started right into everything here. I have here my bullet journal. It is a Scribbles That Matter. Got it off of Amazon. And then the pen that I'm using is the Pilot G 2.05. I'm filming on the floor, so you guys can definitely hear the dogs and see the dogs as they're coming through. You guys gotta move. So as I was saying, this is my bullet journal that I use. And then how I have my setup is I have on the left, let's go to this week. Left, I have my weekly schedule, everything, and all my cash envelope stuffing is on the right here. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can see the right, and then we'll just fill stuff out. Okay, so as I was saying in previous videos, I was really excited for this week because I knew that I had a lot of paychecks coming in from the 3 jobs, and then the one from my serving job was gonna be really big because of all those cash tips that I wasn't able to get from the prepaid parties that were all going on the check. So really excited to be writing down some of these numbers this week. So for my paychecks total, what I ended up getting is $1349.92, which is insane. Honestly, truly insane. Some of those prepaid parties there that tipped out had some pretty large, pretty large checks, and so it was pretty great to see. It's so, girl, let me tell you, it's so great writing down that number. But what we are stuffing today, because I put away some savings and everything, it's gonna be $1170, which is still a lot and is still amazing. Okay, so the first thing that I do every time I get a check is I always transfer 10% into my savings account. It's really simple. I just move the decimal over 1 point, and then that is a really simple, easy way to get the 10%. So, and it's also a really easy way to grow your savings account very minimally, especially if you work a part-time job and you have smaller paychecks, because it's not a huge hit in the gut. It might take a while to get used to putting away that amount for savings if you haven't done it before, but it is really nice to see your savings account grow. So what I was able to put away this week from all of those jobs was $134.97. And then everything else, so this is why the stuffing is kind of low, and then also some of these came out already, of course, because that's just how my videos go. So phone, what I'm gonna be doing and stuffing is $25 that I'm gonna be giving to my parents. I'm gonna need to really eventually soon get a phone plan with Brian's because we're getting married, so I can't keep the phone plan with my parents anymore. Soapy Joe's got 15. That one already came out. Navient, I need to recount how much is in the envelope that I already have. I think, what did I say I put in there last time? 108, so $200. $200 is what I need to put back in there to be able to pay the rest of my student loans for this month. Blue Shield gets $40. USAA, I'm gonna put in 50. Target also gets 50. Anytime Fitness, which is my gym, also gets 40. And then I'm gonna put, since that's still a lot of money, I'm gonna put, I'm going to stuff next month's, the beginning of next month's bills, which is gonna be my insurance, my car insurance, which is $200. Which is also, I know you're thinking the first bill that should be coming out is rent, but your girl's not gonna be paying rent. I will explain that in a later video, but basically I'm moving in with Brian's aunt in order to help save some money for like life, basically, for moving back into my parents, and then for the marriage, and just everything that comes along with these next few months. So that's going to be super fun. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Okay, and then anything that's left over, all the money that's left over, is going to be going into my savings account, because I'm really trying hard to grow that savings account as much as I can right now. So moving on to my tips that I made from this week. I'm going to get you guys all zoomed out so we can count how much I made. All right, so the box that you guys know and love here, this is where, this is just like a really easy, it has like a little combination lock on the front here, and then hides all my cash tips away from me for the week, and then all of my cash envelopes in here. I don't know where it's from, just got it when I was in the 5th grade, and I've just kept it since then. So this is cash tips for the week, as well as some cash tips that I got tipped out from my busing job. And then this here is my little cash baggie that I carry with me in my server bag. I had another serving shift this week that I don't usually have, so that's why there's also just a bit more money here than usual. So today's just a money week, which is really exciting, but also a good thing that I do this, or else all of this would have been spent on food. So try not to do that. I'm really excited. I do apologize that this month in general, I didn't have a lot of videos out for you guys. Normally I try to do like 2 videos a week if I can, but this month's just been crazy with the holidays and everything, and then these shifts that have been coming up, and all this dog sitting and side hustle stuff, so I've just been busy. But just let me know if there's any like new year, new me type of videos that you guys want to see, and I'll see if I can make those happen for you. Okay, almost done. Okay, then buzzing tip outs. Ooh. And everything else is ones. Oh my goodness, there's so many ones. I'm definitely gonna have to exchange some of the money that I pulled out from my bank for some of these ones. Okay, so let's get accounting here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, I lost count. That was 200. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 50, 5, 65, 75, yeah, 80. Oh goodness, so many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Alrighty. Okay, so $329 in cash tips. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can see what I'm writing here. Okay, so what I'm gonna be stuffing is for my food, I'm gonna put away $50. Gas, gonna get its regular 70. Toiletries is gonna get 10. If you're actually new here, so my paychecks pay for my bills and my cash tips pay for my weekly spending and my sinking funds. That's just like how I like to break it up and how it works best for me. Car maintenance, that one is gonna get its regular 25. Self gifts is gonna get 13. And then onto my new sinking funds, which is gonna be February gifts and my registration. So my registration is also due in February. And so February gifts for my brother, my mom, and my new nephew. For all 3 of them, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't fully written it out, but I'm thinking about 200 for all 3 of them. I think those are the only people with February gifts. No, Valentine's Day, if Brian's in town. I don't know. So I'm just gonna put away $50 for now. I'll do the math later when I write out and do my January budget and my New Year's 2020 budget here. And then registration. My registration is about $300 because my car is registered in California. It's a lot. So that is gonna get I'm gonna put $50 away for right now. And then I'll do the math to figure out how much I actually need to be putting away a week till I can get that perfect 300. So I think that's actually gonna be fine. So let's get into stuffing, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with my extra cash money afterwards. But I'm gonna get everything looking all pretty here for you guys, and we'll get right into stuffing. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to exchange one of these 20s over here. So I think we're just gonna get all 5s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Perfect. And that should be good. All the 5s I hopefully will need. So starting with the phone bill, this money goes to my parents. Normally I see them at least once a month because either my dad's coming down into San Diego or I go up to visit them, which what happens more frequently is my dad comes down. I unfortunately didn't see them last month, I guess, so I wasn't able to give him the money, but I keep in this paper envelope because I usually just give it to them and then never see it again, so there's no point in me putting it in like a nice envelope, at least not yet. Once Brian and I get our own phone plan, we're a married couple, you guys. Once we get our own phone plan, then I'll probably have like an actual substantial envelope for that. Next thing, Soapy Joe's already got paid, so I'm not stuffing that. Navient is gonna get 200. Let me just double count that this has 108 in it. 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 108. So I need the rest of it, which is 200, so I'm gonna grab all 50s, 50, 100, 50, 200, the one random yellow 50 in here. Perfect, so I'll go to my bank, put this in here, pay for my school loans for this month. There we go. Awesome, the next thing is gonna be USAA, no it's not, Blue Shield. That is my health insurance, $40. Grab some 20s there. So basically these are all the bills that are at the end of the month. So I'm gonna have to put these in like today and make sure that they get paid. And then Target and USAA, I just have one envelope for this. So I'll put 50 and 50. Anytime Fitness is the gym that I go to, so that's gonna get 40. Why is there still 40 in here? Don't know. 40, 40. No, I think it should be on, now that I think about it, I don't think it came out last month. It should be on an automatic payment, but I don't think it came out last month. I have to double check and then check back in with the gym that it is actually coming out automatically, because if not, then uh-oh. And then my car insurance for next month, first bill of next month, it's gonna get, I need to put away 5 for something. Oh, just the phone, okay. So 50, 150, 200 for my car insurance. Cool. So everything else that's left over from my paycheck, that is gonna go to my emergency fund here, which is my savings basically. My emergency fund and my main savings, the same savings that I put the 10% into every time, is the same account. It's all in my USAA bank account. Transfers, really easy. So everything else is gonna go in here. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, and 300, easy math. 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 50, 565. 565. There is a chance, I think, I'm trying to think if I do need any of this money for any other bills that'll come up right away next month. I don't know, I'm just gonna put this in here for now. So this emergency fund, I'll write it down. I'll look back and I'll write it down here and afterwards. Emergency funds. So this is great, really putting back in all the money that I've had to take out the past couple of months. So that's amazing that I'm able to do that. Hopefully it will do that. I'll have to go back and double check to make sure that I don't need any of this money to pay for future bills. But I should be good. When I look at my paychecks that are coming out, this should be fine. Okay, so next is gonna be my tip money. Food is gonna get 50. So 20, 40, 50. Let's not do that. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to have some ones. 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Ooh, okay. Gas is gonna get its regular 70, 20, 40, 60, 70. My toiletries is gonna get 10. Here we go. Car maintenance gets 25. I did end up going to my dealership and getting my oil changed and my headlights fixed. But then they said something, I do need to get new brakes. That's another thing that I'm gonna need to get. It's new brakes here soon. So now I have 25, 35, 45, 45. It was like brakes and something else. Can't remember what it was. Ooh, I really should get like a different envelope for this. That's my car maintenance, and then self-gifts gets its regular 13. 2, 3. So I have $14 in here. I do not remember what I spent this on last time, but I guess I'm glad I had it. Okay. And now on to February gifts, which when I made this envelope initially, I made it upside down. So I'm gonna have to get like an actual envelope for this. And I guess I put money in here before, $20. So I'm just gonna put 50 in here right now. 20, 40, 50, 70s in here right now. Awesome. And then I don't have an envelope for my car registration, and I don't have any empty ones, so I'm using my old car payment envelope for it right now. So my registration is just gonna get the other 50 here. So 20, 45, 50. Perfect. Okay, so the rest of this money here from my tips, where that money is gonna go into my bills envelope. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Put this money into my bills envelope. This bills envelope is what I use for like any money that's left over. Typically, I don't put any of the money into my emergency fund, but right now I'm really trying to grow that emergency fund back up. So, and usually any money left over goes into this bills envelope. This ensures that I'm not spending any of this extra money on like frivolous things like extra food at Chick-fil-A that I don't need, or like just anything that I don't really need, so that I make sure that I'm paying my bills on time, which is really important for having a consistent income, is to make sure that you pay your bills on time. So let me write this down here, so that way I write it right after I count it. So the bills, and then typically what I would do afterwards, but I'm not doing it right now for a few months, is all the money that comes from the bills that I didn't use for the previous month will roll into my debt snowball envelope to pay off a debt quicker. But right now, focus is on my emergency fund, growing that bad boy back up. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. 61. And then if I find that there was some money that I need to pull from, oh, so many ones, I'm gonna have to get that exchanged. But if I find that there's some money that I'm actually gonna need from the paychecks that I just had to go and pay for some future bills, then I will gladly just go ahead and move it over into this bills envelope instead of into my emergency fund envelope. Perfectly fine. I just really do want to focus on growing my emergency fund back up for the times that I'm probably not going to be working when I'm living with my parents. I'm going to try to be working, but it's such a short amount of time that I'm not sure how it's going to go. Okay, so yep, that is that. Hopefully I'll actually have a video explaining like my financial goals and everything for the next few months into the next year. But that's gonna be all of that here for you guys. So that does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If this really is your first time here, trust me, not every week looks like this. The past few months have been rough. So I'm really trying to go ahead and build back up that emergency funds because times get rough, you know? If I do need to make any of those adjustments from moving the money from the emergency fund envelope into the bills envelope before I go ahead and put everything back into my bank, I'll go ahead and leave that comment down in the description so you guys know like any adjustments that I made. I should have made sure I did that before I started filming, but I was just like, oh, the first bill is gonna be my car insurance. We'll be good. But then I realized that it might have another bill that comes out before the next paycheck, but I think I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure. If anything, 100% sure I'll be fine. So if you have any questions about some of the like financial moves that I'm making in the next few years, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer them in a future video where I talk about like my 2020 vision. Every church is using that slogan right now. Like I said, I'm gonna kind of be stopping doing the debt snowball right now. I'm still doing that extra $50 than I am supposed to do. The minimum for my Invisalign is $150, but I'm still gonna be putting away $200, making that my minimum instead. So that way I at least know I'm doing like a little bit extra, but I really want to focus on that emergency fund because it's funding kind of a lot right now that's going to be happening in the next few months. It's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be happening in the next few months. A lot of things are happening. It's gonna, I'm really excited to like take you guys along with me as all these changes are happening because it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh my gosh, when I think about it, it's a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being with me the last like half of the year. Basically, that's what's been happening. The last quarter of the year, third of the year, I don't do math, you guys. I can't do mental math. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more of my face and see me try to conquer the human race, go ahead and subscribe. You can find me at all of my social media at Quinn Kaylin. You can chat, DM me, send me some memes. We could talk to each other about some of our financial goals. Really just like cheer each other on, you know, empowerment, friendship. Yeah, I'd love and appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Let's not knock anything over. Hi, doggies.